if you could fight that hard for a relationship and you broke, something ain't right. Like, you better fight hard for that job.
No.
Like, I wouldn't say it's cheating, it's disrespectful.
If we got rid of social media, would that improve people's like relationships?
It's in America, people just cheat. Like, what? How can you stop it?
Right,
like,
right.
I don't know. I feel like the females just have like a unity where like, she got a man, I ain't doing it. Like, if I'm in a relationship and you cheat on me and we done, we can still be cool.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Social Path. Glad to be here. I'm your host, Harry Obamijie. I got a special guest for you guys today. But before we get into that, again, we just want to admire all those who have joined our platform. You know, we say subscribe because as we grow, you guys grow. So we wanted to make sure that we acknowledge you all. We see your comments. We see what you guys are writing. So, hey, if you haven't done it already, subscribe now. Actually, you know what? When you subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, and tell us in a comment. Say how many people you brought to the platform. If you do that, well, we may shout you out the next episode. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, super excited to introduce you guys to our guest. He is a music artist. He's a designer. He's a basketball coach. He's a man of many traits, but more so, he's just a great dude. Mr. Moeschino, what's going on, brother?
What's good, man?
How you doing, man?
Chilling, man.
Yeah?
Living life.
Glad for you to be here on the platform. You know, we say this all the time. If we can just help one person grow, we've done our job, because the whole purpose of this show is to give people a different path to follow.
Right.
You know, so from your perspective, your journey, you're going to be able to help somebody who's tuning in, trying to be just like you. So give the audience some idea of who you are. You know, where did you come from? What's your background? You know, why did you pursue music? Why are you a man of many traits? You know, and then let's see how they can relate with that. You know, so like who is Moeschino?
Okay. Moeschino from East New York, Brooklyn.
Okay, Brooklyn. Okay.
Yeah, you know. Well, I used to live in Maryland too, so shout out Snow Hill, Hilltop, Maryland.
Okay.
And I started doing music when my cousin Lil Mama, she had a video shoot. My pops called me. He was like, "Yo, Mama got to shoot." I'm like, "Shoot what?" And he was like, "She got a music video." I'm
Wait,
like,
Lil Mama, the artist, is your cousin?
Yeah, that's family.
Yo,
right there.
we got to bring Lil Mama to the show. Just FYI.
Yeah, we gotta get up here. So I went to the video shoot.
Okay.
And it just was like, it was lit. Like everything, they had the food over here, the dances, like the whole like set just looked like, I'm like, nah, this me right here. Like I feel like I could do this.
Right.
And this is before I even started like even writing anything. But I just loved the aura of like what was going on. And then I seen the video and I'm like, yo, they made this video look, the school don't look nothing how they did the video, like the whole production, everything. I'm like, yo, this is dope.
Right.
So when I went to Maryland for like my senior year to play basketball, and my cousin was making music. So he was like, yo, rap. I'm like, all right, let's get it. So then I started writing a little here and there. And my favorite rappers is like Jadakiss,
Okay.
Joel Santana, Fab.
Okay.
Like, so I was like trying to write bars, stuff like that.
Okay.
And then it just started going more serious. So when I got in college, I was throwing parties, but the DJs, they didn't know I could do music. So I was like, yo, I rap. They like, you don't rap. I'm like, nah, I get busy. So I started giving them my music. He's like, yo, why you don't tell us you do music? We'll play your joints in the club. I'm like, nah, I didn't want to make it like that. Like, I don't want people to be giving me handouts. Like, yo, we're going to play it because you throwing a party, he the DJ, so your song got to get played. I'm like, nah, I want to put it out and let everybody hear it. So now when it get played, it's like, oh, because he put the work in. You know what I mean? So that's it. And then I played ball in high school. So with the coaching, you know, I just felt like some coaches don't really be giving kids a chance. Like some coaches don't even know the game really. They just know how to coach. So I'm like, I played the game, so I'm gonna help out coach because, you know, right now I moved to Long Island, so I'm like, I'm gonna help out over here. So now I got his name was Coach Elton. He coached for
All right, shout out to Coach Elton.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Elton and Butch and Coach Jess. And I seen what they was doing. I'm like, yo, I want to be a part of it and help out. So now it's like I'm Coach Mo now. Like I ain't never thought I would ever be a coach.
So the kids respect you. They listen to what you say.
Cause me, first of all, I look younger than all the other coaches. You know, and I play ball. So it's like they could tell them what to do. I'm gonna show them. It's better. Like if I tell you to go run across the street, as a kid, you're gonna look at why. But if I show you how to stop at the red light, look both ways, you're gonna cross the street better than me just telling you to go. Okay. So that's why I felt like coaching would be good for me, because like I still play ball here and there sometimes. So I still got the moves. I still watch the game, so I could show a kid like a move and then tell them how to do it. Besides just saying, go behind your back and score. They're not gonna really know what I'm talking about. So
has a kid ever challenged you to like a one-on-one? Because if you're my coach, I'm like, yo, let me see this kid can play. Like, if he can coach me, I want to see if he can play. So.
I'm helping out with the 10 and under.
Okay. So they have no chance.
But they got the high school division, and one day one of the kids. Well, I want to call him a kid because he grown. One of the players.
Right.
They was just talking trash. I'm like, all right, next practice after the kids play, I'm gonna play with y'all, and I play with them. You know what I mean? So they know I get busy.
Okay.
They seen that. Okay. Not even go too crazy because I'm kind of out of retirement. I ain't bought a little minute
after high school. That's why retirement.
Yeah, because you play here and there, but then after COVID, it's like it's all the tournaments, the leagues I was in shut down. So
right.
Then I wasn't playing, but I still got a little bit.
All right. And then okay. And then how'd you jump into clothing design? Like, what inspired you to do that?
So with the clothes, I always wanted to do something with fashion because like my mom used to buy me every Jordan that came out.
Okay.
So now when I got a little bit older, I'm like, I can't be spending all my money on clothes. So that's what I was doing, like buying nudie jeans, spending $250 for the jeans, $275 for the top. It's like I just spent $600 like just for two jean suits. So I'm like, nah, I can't do that. So what I did was me and my cousin, we started a clothing line. He had a clothing line called Flea Nation.
Okay.
But me and him, we both like alpha males. So it's like we both got different ideas. And maybe my idea, he not liking, I don't like his idea. So I told him like, look, I'm going to do my own line and you do your own line because we make music together too. We got music together too. It's like we an individual talent. But together when we collaborate, it's lit. So I told him we just going to collab on our clothes. That's how we doing our music. So I started off as Rich Royalty, but a lot of people had that name.
Okay,
or like,
don't want to get sued now.
Yeah,
okay.
Not even just like clothes. Just like that just was like a Rich Royalty was just like a name that a lot of people was using. So guys just hit me up like, yo, that's my name. Da, da, da. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I just put the legacy because I'm like, all right, well, being rich is not money. You know what I'm saying? It's rich in your mind. Anything could be rich. I could have $10. A homeless guy got $0. To him, I'm rich. And then I said, build a legacy, so when you die, you want to build a legacy. So that's the rich mindset, to build a legacy. So that's why I came up with that.
That's an interesting topic because, we always talk about finances here. We want to give people the idea that they can do the things that they've seen on television, they've seen on these social medias. Everybody's capable of making money and creating that legacy. It's just, are you willing to do something that other people not willing to do for that? Right. One thing you were talking about was just like the respect factor of, taking it back to your sports. A guy who can do multiple things, and be seen as a person that is growing. So for example, you talked about how, and this is for the kids who are watching, when you're young, you're spending money without even thinking, right? Spending Jordans. You don't even know why you spend Jordan. You don't even know why you bought Jordans. You didn't even watch Michael Jordan play, you young kids, but yet, because it's sociable, it's accepted, you do it anyway. And then as you get older, now you tell yourself, man, why was I spending $500-600 on shoes?
Yeah.
If I'm 17, 18 and I'm investing my money, by the time I'm 30, I'll have $500,000 in the bank or more, depending on how you invest, TMR Capital. So I'm just saying, make those choices, and you're a coach, and now you have the opportunity to teach kids not just the game of basketball, but the game of life, right? Yeah. So that's pretty interesting. So I want to take it back to hip hop, right? So what's your thoughts on the state of hip hop today?
I mean, I feel like the media controls like the music. It's like whatever is hot, the media going to drag it as long as they can. And then you have artists trying to sound like other artists or trying to follow that wave. Yeah. Where, back in the days, there wasn't really no media like that. So you could be doing jazz over here and they could be doing rap over here. and you good over there, they good over there. Y'all got your own
everybody
fan
was
base.
separate.
Like, now it's like it's just a platform.
Yeah.
So it's like social media. It's like whatever is trending.
Yeah.
Now, cause you gotta think when Young and May and Don Q and Dave East when they came out, I say like 2010, 11 ish. Probably no, way more than that. But when they came out, they started rapping. So it started a era where everybody tried to get back to the rapping.
Right.
But that is like then that auto tune just is like nah. The melodic sounds and the drill rap. Now you got kids want to be gangsters, so it's like it's tough. Like the music is like it jumps up and down. Whatever is hot, that's gonna be the wave. But the good thing now is you got like Busta Rhymes. Who else? Like Papoose. They're trying to get back involved to get it back. So hopefully it gets where it belongs.
I think, we had artists like Drake who, in my opinion, or my absolute, shout out to Avita, I think he destroyed the game.
Who, Drake?
And the reason why I say that is because you had a guy who, when he first came out, he was rapping. And people were like, yo, can't wait to hear his real album. Not the mixtape, but his real first album. And then when he came, people were shocked because he was singing the entire thing. Everybody was like, what the heck? And people were bashing it. But you know how Drake music is, right? You bash it the first time you hear it, the second time you hear it, and then all of a sudden you're driving down somewhere, listening to the song, and then start repeating his words. But I think he destroyed the game because he introduced where you can be multi-talented. I can sing my hook. I don't need no R&B singer. Remember back in the day, it was you're in R&B, you do the R&B, you do the hook, you do the chorus. And then I do the rap, right? But now you got artists like Drake and these other artists, Chris Brown too. They start rapping, they start singing, they do it all. And now people are trying to emulate that, And like you said, it's trendy, right? I was watching this video with Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj, and I'm looking at this video like, yo, why is Nicki Minaj now flowing like Ice Spice? To your point, it's like you jump on whatever is relevant.
Yeah.
Nobody's willing to now be unique anymore because sometimes unique doesn't sell. So I mean, what's your thoughts on that? Like, do you think it's right for an artist to be locking down with these young up and coming artists, try to maintain their status?
I mean, do it like, for example, I forgot the guy name, but he got the song. He took Noriega beat, and Noriega cleared it and hopped on the song with him, like on the remix.
Right.
That's fire. I like that, because he could have said, nah, I don't want this cleared.
Yeah.
Now, for the artists like you saying that's just trying to follow the wave, jump on the bandwagon, I don't like that. It's like, help. Don't because a lot of people do that. Like, sometimes they say Drake do it, but I'm not into the artist that he do it to, so I don't really be on it. But they say somebody come out with a fire song. I mean, what's a good name?
Who, 21?
Nah, not 21. I think he passed. I think like XX something.
Oh, Tenacious?
Yeah, but remember they were saying how like Drake took his whole song or whatever.
Yeah,
and then if you doing that, that's corny. But if you see an artist that's dope and you like, yo, I mess with your music, like I want to build you up. That song is fire. I want to get on that. I'm gonna work out so you can get some money with it. Then it's dope. But
I think for the longest, actually, artists have been stealing people's songs.
Right,
I heard what was it, Juicy by Biggie Smalls, right? I heard he stole somebody's whole flow and everything from the South. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah,
don't leave no comments about it. I got a fact check, but I'm just saying, like, it's not something that's not normal nowadays. But in my opinion, it's like, yo, like I'm listening to music now, and this is how I know I feel old, right? You remember back in the day, you used to listen to people like sample music, and it's from like the 50s, and 70s, and 80s. Now they sample music that was in the 2000s. They sample like Usher's music, they sample Jim Jones music. So it's like, man, like,
but that's the producers. That ain't really. Let me tell you something. That ain't really got nothing to do with the rappers because artists in general, because we on YouTube looking for beats, right?
Right.
Now, the best way to find a beat now is type beat. So say if like my favorite Fab, I'm on there looking fabulous type beats. These engineers, these producers is making a type of beat that would be a sound for Fabulous, but they're putting samples because it's like they not like they not like Dr. Dre and them that could take a sample, but like put a little bit where it don't sound. Now they taking a whole joint. You hear the whole song in the background, all that stuff. So it's like, that beat sound fire. I'm doing it. So now it's like, I didn't make the beat. I just got on it. So I feel like it's the producers too. If they producers stop making these samples, and beat makers, we won't be rapping on these songs.
So let me ask you a question. You're the one that's pursuing your career in this industry. Tell me, like, who really inspired you? I mean, I know you mentioned your cousin, but like, who's that one artist that says, man, this is the person that, I wanted to, emulate my career towards, or really gave you that push to say, I want to pursue this?
I'll probably say Fabulous.
Okay,
like,
shout out to Fab. Okay.
When I was listening to his music, like, nah, he was, the way his flow, all that, just
his lyrical music is, it's crazy.
It's dope. And then it's like, he from Brooklyn, so it's like, that was too, and he could do both. Like, he could get on some hood joint, or he could do something for the ladies, or he can get on something that's relevant right now and still sound. And then besides that, it was Fred the Godson. He passed away.
I remember that freestyle he did at Funk Flex.
Him, like, that's why I knew. I was like, if I go on Flex or one of those, it's
when you go,
it's over. Cause like, the way how he be talking, like the wordplay, you can't put that on music. So I got that, like, saved for those platforms. Like, I got my songs I got for the ladies, but then I got that I'm gonna talk nice to them on these radios and stuff. So it's like, a lot of people don't have that.
Hey, you know what? If we have time, maybe you can audition for that Funk Flex PR. You know what I'm saying? Maybe at the end you can do a quick freestyle. But yeah, so look, we talk about relationships a lot, on this show. We give people, a different perspective on how to pursue a right, long-lasting relationship. Now, a person in that industry, and like I mentioned, the hip hop industry, in my opinion, based on my observation, it's highly sexualized, right? Because sex sells, right? Like I said, if you look back in the day, 90s hip hop, everybody was fully dressed, not showing anything, and then towards the 2000s. Thanks to Nelly and all his videos, girls started wearing less, right? And then now it's a thing. Now you have women artists who come on, and it's almost as if they need to show skin to get the attention of both male and female. So I mean, what's your thoughts on that in the industry being over sexualized?
Because a lot of these females be trash. Like, to be honest, as like music wise, they don't be nice. So that sex is gonna sell. Get her body done. You know what I mean? Get everything right. Fashion, get some designer, whatever. Look good. So now these designers is working with you. Oh, she's the next big thing. Music is horrible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's no talent. Like, and social media too. We clicking it.
Yeah.
We we like it, whatever.
Yeah.
You gotta think. I done seen females start off just half naked pictures. You clicking. 2 months from now, she a rapper.
She's a rapper or she's a star.
You know what I'm saying? So she already built her fan base.
Yeah.
Now she got millions of followers. Now all she thinking to herself is like, yo, what I'm gonna do? Either I'm gonna start my own clothing line, I'm gonna do hair, I'm gonna rap, what's she gonna do?
Yeah. What's her name? Not Nicki Minaj, the one that copied her.
Who?
What's her name? They had beef a little bit.
Yeah.
She was a stripper and then she's a rapper.
Who? Cardi B?
Cardi B, same thing.
Oh yeah, Cardi B, but she started off in the clubs and she got lit. Everybody in New York knew who she was. She was on Instagram doing the funny videos.
Right.
And then look, she wanted to rap and they didn't want to take her serious. And then she got with the right team.
Right.
And now look, she's probably top 5 rappers to some of these people now.
Yeah. I like her music.
Yeah, she
I'm not
dope.
I'm not gonna bash her. I mean, hey, more shout out to Cardi B. But this is what I'm saying. So in an industry that's highly sexual, right? As a person who's pursuing that, do you think it's difficult to stay faithful, while you're in that industry? Because you're gonna have, whether you're a female artist, you got men coming at you. If you're a male artist, you got females coming at you. So is it hard to stay faithful if you have somebody with you? Is it hard to stay faithful in that industry?
I say no if you're head on, right? Like, if that's what you want to do, if you want to be faithful, because it's business, So yeah, you got your shows, but you don't have to have nobody in your back room after. Your shorty, significant other, whatever, can come to your show and chill in the whatever condo y'all got at the show. You know what I mean? It depends. If you know how to be faithful, you can still be faithful. Now, if the home ain't right, that's what it be though. Sometimes the females don't understand that I am an artist, or he's an artist, or she's an artist. Like, you got to understand, like, when in the entertainment system, you gotta go with the flow. Like, you gotta know it comes with it.
Right.
You an artist, Chris Brown. Like, come on, you know how many females he got people paying $1,000 to take a picture. So imagine what they, you know what I'm saying? Like, they on his body. So if you in a relationship with him, you gotta understand and you gotta respect it and hope that he don't do it. And he might not. Like, I don't know. Like, but I feel like as far as me, like, if I want to cheat, I'm gonna cheat. If I don't want to cheat, I'm not going to cheat. So
it's a choice that can be prevented.
Yeah,
but people do it because they're capable of doing it.
Yeah, because you can do it, or something ain't right in the home. If something is right and everything is good, now you cheating because you just want to. Like, it ain't no like, oh, I couldn't hold it. I couldn't.
Right.
You putting yourself in them predicaments to cheat.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think the platforms we have today influences our capabilities of cheating?
Hell yeah.
Like social media, movies, music, like that's because, you know, I always say exposure leads to expansion, right? So now that you're exposed to a whole bunch of things, now you start thinking, you know, I'm capable of doing this. But is that something that can be fixed? You know, like, what do we have to do to stop people from cheating? Like, what is the root source of why people cheat? What do you think it is?
Listen, the people that they look up to gotta stop cheating. Like, you gotta think about it. Like,
that's interesting.
What successful person that you look up to ain't cheat? Like, they all get caught. They cheating. That's true. So it's like it's a cycle. Like, it ain't. I don't. What person that you like that you feel like didn't cheat? Like, so they all get caught.
Let me ask you a question. So let's say you're in a relationship, right?
Right.
And you love your girl. She's the greatest. If she cheats on you one time, oh, you know, it just happened, or hey, you know, he listened to me. But she said, hey, look, I apologize. I'm sorry. That will never happen again. Are you gonna take her back?
Nah, she's out of here.
Why is that?
That's just me. It's no like a man. That's just me. If you cheat on me, go over there. Because my thing is, like, I don't really, like, I'm so focused on what I'm trying to do in life. Right. I don't got time to be thinking you're going to do it again, or then that means you don't want me. If you go with somebody else and do that, you can stay with them and go over there. I won't be mad. I'll be hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, she cheated on me. Okay. I thought I was that dude. But and then after that, a day or two, it's like, I got to move on.
Right. So like, you would never forgive somebody for cheating on you.
Well, I'll forgive them as far as not in a relationship wise. Like, okay. So like, we could be cool. Like, if I'm in a relationship and you cheat on me and we done, we can still be cool. Like, I'm like exes I have, I'm still cool with them. I don't want to like, oh, since we not together anymore, we can't say hi and bye. If I see you in a spot, I'm gonna say, what up, how you been? How's life? Everything good? Right. That's just me. Like, so I don't want to like, oh, I can't never talk again. I can't look at her. You could be with the same. I'll give that man a pound. Like, yo, you took it from me. It is what it is. I don't care. That's life.
Yeah, because, you know, we always talk about this, especially like us guys, right? Like, it's almost as if a guy could cheat and it's okay. But if a girl cheats just one time, that's it. We gotta let you go. Because what I think is, you know, us men, we're very sensitive when it comes to relationships. Like, if you're in a relationship and some guy just says something about your relationship, you're in fighting mode because you care so much. And I tell people, like, don't be in such a rush to have a relationship, because you don't know, as good as a relationship can bring you, it can also bring you that negative stuff. You know, and I think so many people today, you know, they start to compare their relationships with their age. Oh, I'm 30, I'm 35. Now I need to go find a husband. Now I need to make it harder for the next guy or the next girl because my expectation is this. Yeah. So in my eyes, it's like, hey guys, slow down on relationships. You know, yes, nobody wants to be alone, but stop jumping into situations that's gonna make you not want to step out hurt the person that you were with. And again, the reason why a person might cheat, it could be completely different. Sometimes maybe that person had a bad upbringing. Have you ever realized that there's things that they don't teach us when growing up, right? Taxes, they don't teach us taxes, right? Imagine if the schools taught us taxes, then we wouldn't be having to run to a CPA, giving them our tax papers because we think it's too difficult. No, we're just lazy. We haven't really learned about taxes. But one thing they don't talk about too is not once growing up, any teacher, any mentor say, hey, make sure you have a strong relationship. Make sure you don't cheat. See, if they teach us that, then we won't be seeing a lot of this issues maybe today. But sex sells, right? Divorce sells. When you hear divorce, you get excited. Sometimes people get excited because now it's like, hey, see, marriage doesn't work.
Yeah. They look for the
right. So I mean, so do you think if we got rid of social media, would that improve people's like relationships?
Nope. I don't think. Look, people cheated in the 80s.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's true.
I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. Like it's in America. Just people just cheat. Like what? How can you stop it?
Right,
like
what do you?
I don't know. I feel like the females should have like a unity where like, if she got a man, I ain't doing it. Like she said, yeah, we said like.
Oh, so you're saying what? Females don't respect relationships because like
they don't.
When the man's in a relationship, females tend to want to now try to break it up to see if they can of thing.
Not even breaking it up. They just see. I don't know. I feel like some females attract a man in the relationship because they like, all right, you're in a relationship, you look happy, you know how to take care of female, you buying her stuff. Like they look for the like, I don't know, because they don't go for the single. They don't go for the single man. Like they go for the like. They look at a man that got everything. Oh, he got a job. He's good. He got a car. He got kids. I don't care about the girlfriend. Like they don't be caring.
I hear ladies say this all the time where it's like they would cheat because they're bored in a relationship, right? They could be with the greatest guy who's too nice. He does too many things. They want excitement. Sometimes they want a guy to have them to be able to be in a position where they can argue with that person about cheating. It creates excitement. Do you think that's something that's right, wrong? What do you think about that?
That's just stupid. Like if you bored, leave them. Like, but then again, you got dudes that will not let the female go.
So is it the guy's fault trying to fight for something that isn't working?
Yeah. But why would you fight? If you could fight that hard for a relationship and you broke, something ain't right. Like you better fight hard for that job.
No,
like,
that's true.
A lot of these men that be going hard for the female and going head over heels, they be broke. They not. They life is not together because you wouldn't be going that hard. Yeah. Unless if you married, you've been 12 plus years and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're gonna be like, yo, I'm not trying to start over. I'm locked in with you. But if you ain't on that type of time and you ain't get to that point in life in a relationship, it's like let her go. You're gonna lose your mind, and then now you're gonna be cheating on other females because you felt she did you wrong. Now you feel females ain't shit or whatever. My thing is like, listen, you cheat on me, you go. We still could be cool and all that, but I don't want to be with you if you got to go somewhere else.
No, I believe in that too, in terms of, at least forgiving them, but not going back to that. Because if somebody's willing to cheat on you, who's to say they're not willing to cheat on you in the next 5-10 years, right?
But then what it happens too. People don't. I say this too, in relationships, you gotta give females their space. Females give men their space.
I believe
if you met me, I go out with my guys every Friday. Right. I ain't gotta go out every Friday because I'm with you now, but I still want to go out. Whatever I was doing when I met you, I still want to live my life like that. And some people want you to stop that. Like, I'm not doing that. If we in a relationship, however I met you, still do. That means I liked it.
Right.
So if I didn't like it, I want to be with you.
Right.
Still do your thing. Still do your girl nights. Have fun. Go out. You party, and y'all having fun. A guy want to get y'all a drink. Take the drink. Like, just enjoy life. I know you got
so
money.
You don't get mad if a guy buys your girl a drink?
Not in front of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? If she go out with her girls.
Right.
That's just like me.
I feel some type of way.
That's just like me. I'm a single man. I go to a spot, right?
Right.
Say I'm a single man. I go to a spot, and I see a bunch of females. I like this female got a man. I'm not looking at her, but I say, yo,
how you know
this
she got a
for
man?
y'all.
Though? How you know she got a man?
No, I'm saying if she do,
Oh,
because
okay.
that would be me being mad at her. Like, yo, you let them buy you a drink? No, they brought this girl a drink.
Right.
I'm with them.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
took it. I'm not mad at enjoy life. I'm not saying now if he go up to you like, yo, I want to buy you a drink, then you be like, nah, I'm good. I got my own money.
Mm-hmm.
But if a guy come, hey, shots on me, take the shot. Like enjoy life. Like
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be stuck. I want you to have fun. Because if you wasn't with me, you would have took the shot.
Mm-hmm. So
enjoy. Now, if he said I want to take you home, it's a different story. Or can I talk to you? Or can I buy you a drink and he pointing at you? Then it's different. But if you going out, have fun. Like, I don't want you to stop what you doing because we only live. Like, listen, this is it. You die, that's it. So why
one
not?
life, yeah.
So that's how I feel. Like,
so you know what? I like what you said though. You said give them space.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's so important because check this out. You know, when you're dating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or when you're in the process of meeting women or meeting a guy, whatever, vice versa. There's that excitement that you're gonna see this person. You haven't seen this person in a while.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna see this person. You guys go, wow, have a good time, and then you leave with your memories, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you do it again and again and again. But what happens is when you guys live together,
Mm-hmm.
that excitement gets removed, and the reason why is because now they're always there. When you wake up,
Mm-hmm.
she's right there. You know, when you go to the kitchen, he's right there. So you lose that excitement. So to your point, give each other space.
Yeah.
There should be a miss factor, a miss you factor in every relationship. If you want it to last the way you guys want it to last, that excitement is that miss you factor. You know, hey, go take a trip. Hey, plan out your day. So I won't see, but when I come see you later at night, it's like I missed you. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Gotta be.
You know, that balance needs to be there. You know, so you think cheating is something that can't be fixed? It's something that we all have to just live with now, right?
Yeah, like it starts with you.
Okay.
Like, you don't cheat. Hopefully the next person don't cheat. Like it starts with you because you got to think. And like you said, the relationship, know who you want to be with. Like, because some people, what happens is you see, like for example, guys that date strippers, right?
Okay.
Like, yo, you know this is what she do.
Mm-hmm.
Now you cheat on her, right? She ain't cheat on you. She just stripping making money. You cheat on her because she around mad guys. You getting jealous. So now you want to be around mad females, but you can't be around females how she could be around guys. This is her job. She do this.
Right.
Now when you around females like that, that's on your body and want to like do stuff with you going to give in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just say like, just know who you want to be with and like be friends first. Go out, have fun, and like meet parents. Like do old school. Meet parents. Like meet cousins. Like
I like that.
Meet everybody so you know who you with. Because
I like that.
You gotta understand a lot of people too is like they cheat because they got kids. So you have a kid with a female. You know what I mean? You trying to be with her because you don't want child support. You don't want problems.
Right.
So you with her, but in your mind, you leave a person in your mind first before you leave them physically.
Right.
Right. So in your mind, she's already out your life.
So let me give you a scenario. Let's say you're with somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
At what point does cheating start? Let's say a lady is texting a friend.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't met yet. They're just talking, maybe flirtatious.
Mm-hmm.
Is that cheating, or does cheating have to be more physical?
Nah, I mean that's not cheating yet, but it's going to eventually get there. Well, you said flirting. I wouldn't say it's cheating. It's disrespectful in a relationship.
Okay.
Like you ain't cheat. You whatever y'all flirt, whatever's flirting to you, but that's just disrespectful. Like that's like a zero tolerance. Like you shouldn't be doing.
So
that.
if let's say you're married and your wife is texting another guy, but they haven't done anything physical. Maybe they haven't even seen each other in a long time, but they keep texting. Is that okay?
Nah, unless that better be somebody that you was texting before I met you. I met him, gave him a pound. That's how y'all text.
Even if you met him, even if you did that, but you guys were married.
Nah,
and she's texting him like that. Is that okay? Is that cheating? It's not
cheating, but it's like what y'all talking about? I got like what's going on? Why?
Okay.
And then sometimes it be me too. I'm too busy. I'm working a lot. So me and her probably used to text. So that's just something. Sometimes she doing what I used to do to her with somebody else because that's what she missed. So it's not really that she missed it with me. She just missed that in general. So that's a lot of females too. Like if she used to going out or doing something with her ex, she want to do that with you now.
Yeah.
So now her ex like, oh, you doing that with somebody else? This is what I like doing.
Yeah.
Like I like going bowling.
Yeah.
So I'm going and bowling with whoever I'm with.
Yeah.
So I just feel like you should have known that. Like,
yeah. I would say this though, like in my position, if I'm with a woman and she's texting another man, let's just say I'm married to this woman, because it gets dicey if you're not married or not. But let's say I'm married and I'm with a woman and she's texting another man. In my point of view, that's cheating.
Okay.
And the reason why is because you're planting the seeds to cheat.
Right.
And like you said, it's highly disrespectful, and here's why. When a man makes a commitment to be with a lady, he doesn't necessarily have to do certain things like bring flowers or whatever. Like a man literally waking up every single day to basically make your life easy, right? Now, you may text another man because the communication might be off.
Right.
But why don't you use that energy to fix that communication? This way you now don't have to text other people. You text your partner. And because if you don't do that, then it becomes the norm. And eventually, texting becomes, oh, it's lunch. Oh, it's just dinner. Oh, here's the reason why I did it.
And it be problems too. Like they be texting they friends, they male friends, they problems. Like he already know how to make you happy. Like,
right.
Like, so I'm not texting.
That's a good point.
If I'm in a relationship, I'm not texting another girl. Yeah, my girl do this. She
right.
do that.
Keep it in the household. Keep it in. Yeah.
Because now she know what I like. She know what my girl do wrong. Everything. So now she don't send me flowers no more like I used to. Next week at work, hey, here's some flowers because I know this is what you like.
Yeah.
That's in my head all day. I go home now. I'm not even thinking about her. I'm thinking about them flowers I got. So it's like it be that too. It's like keep it at home and work it out. And if it don't work, just split up. People don't know how to leave. That's why the cheating start. I bet you 9 times out of 10 the cheating started because it was almost a breakup and it didn't happen. Right. So now they like, listen, you want to be with me, and all right, cool. We together, we have fun, we argue. But this guy over here, I could go see him and I could blah 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 and do that and come back to you. Now I'm with her, smiling and thinking everything is good, but she's the reason why she's smiling in my face because she just had a good time. Right. So it's like I feel like once it ain't working, I need to sit down like for real.
So what are the signs that's not working? Like what are some of the signs based on like past experience? Like, hey, look, if I don't address this now, this person is gonna step out.
I mean everything. Like for example, like say you have an argument with your girl and she call you a bitch, some shit like that. That's disrespectful. Right.
If you say that, that's fire, man.
Yeah, so it's like, it's just certain things that they gotta just know. Like they gotta know your mannerism and know who you is. And some people like they don't set their boundaries. Like and they get pushed, and then when they get pushed, you let them go. Like for example, me, I don't slap box with my friends. I don't like that because if you smack me in my face, I want to fight you. Right. So we not even going to start it. Right. So now not from girls with us, we ain't doing that. It's certain stuff that you just gotta not let people do. Right. Because if I slap box him, he slapped me. Right. Now this is a normal thing. Now he want to slap box and keep slapping me up. We not doing that.
Yeah, we don't condone violence on this show, by the way, guys.
Yeah, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's the certain things that I just don't do. I don't argue with my friends and like in front of girls we don't know. It's like certain stuff you just don't do. Yeah. And if you stop that, life would be good. That's why people be like, oh, I'd rather. Some guys, I'd rather chill with my guys because it's the respect level that you have for your bros. Right. Like I ain't gonna disrespect you. Some people have different type of friends, but my boys ain't gonna disrespect me. They know I'm with my moms, right? They know like they not gonna talk about things that we talk. Like they know the boundaries. Females don't be doing that. Yeah. As soon as they mad, they don't care. They're crazy in front of your moms. Yeah, my moms don't like you. It's like,
facts.
It's just like they gotta understand.
I think also too, right? Your association, your friends, do they keep you in check, or do they condone what you're doing? Because that's sometimes, right? Your friends, if they don't say, hey, why are you cheating? You have a good girl. Why are you doing that? Nobody likes to have that type of conversation with their friends. They're not gonna call you out.
Nah, I mean it's some people like that, and I feel like you need that too. If my boy cheat on his girl, and I'm with him all the time, eventually that's what I'm gonna do. Or not if I don't do it, I'm gonna be around it. So I might not cheat on my girl, but I might be around girls that like me, and I might be entertaining them because that's what my boy do.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's just you got to do it. Now if you don't say nothing, you allow it, then I guess you're not a real friend, or you just minding your business. It's either
that's
one.
true.
You know?
I mean, I would want, if I'm in a good situation and I've communicated that, but now I'm acting a certain way.
Yeah,
I would expect somebody to, hey, keep me in line, because we, like I said, we can't do all these things by ourselves. We don't know what's right from wrong sometimes. We weren't taught to not cheat or not step out. You know, the only thing that we use to basically measure a good relationship is what we see on television. Oh, Michelle Obama. Oh, Barack Obama. Those people have issues too. You guys just don't know about it, right? So it's like, figure a way how to communicate, because the moment either party, male or female, starts texting in a certain way, they start, talking less. They stop wanting to do certain things. These are the signs that, guys, it's coming to an end.
Now people don't see that. They be blindsided or something.
Well, because they want to believe that based on what we did in the past, it's still good enough to keep us together. At the end of the day, it's not enough, because every single day is new. You have to keep learning your partner. When you stop learning your partner, everything stops. Because, like I said before, a relationship is like it's like a basketball game, right? You're a basketball coach, right? When you ever play basketball and there's no score. There's no score. You don't see the score. You see people running back and forth. What's going on? You never know when that relationship that game is gonna end, right? But when you now put a scoreboard on it, now you know it's coming to an end, because you know, hey, this is the first quarter, this is the fourth quarter, right? Same thing for relationships. If you stop keeping score, hey, you don't do this. Hey, I did this for you last time. Hey, I bought dinner for you. How come you don't do this? How come? When you guys start keeping score, just know it's about to end. When you stop keeping score and you just start doing things for your partner, hey, you know what? It's Tuesday. I'm gonna take her out. Hey, it's Thursday. I know he's gonna be coming home late. I'm gonna make him some dinner, and we're gonna have a good time. That's what helps relationships.
I ain't gonna lie. That was the best way to put it, though. Like, it's true. And that's what happens. I did this, you did this, so why we don't do this, and I don't do this. Like you said, you stop keeping that score and you do it because you want to do it. This is what you in a relationship. This is what you want to do. And I feel like that'd be the best way. People don't do it. People be in a relationship, they don't do nothing. Yeah, well, they don't do nothing for each other.
I mean, hey, sometimes that type of relationship works. Because now there's no expectations, right? Yeah. Now it's like,
But then it's like it'd be so easy. It'd be so easy for them to go somewhere else. If you're in a relationship, and then it'd be two, dating since high school or something. Yeah. Now you ain't doing that with your life. You ain't doing that with your life. You on social media, you post a couple pictures, you getting your buzz up, you getting lit. You got celebrities, because now some of these celebrities be going lower than what they supposed to be.
That's true.
They be in DMs, you be like, who you talking to? Yeah. So now you got somebody like that trying to show you a good time, trying to fly you out, trying to do some things. You might say no the first 2 times. Right. But then now in your mind, you like, I could get flown out right now if I want to. Act up. That it's like that. Now you like, who you talking to? Like, right. I'll go fly with them. Yeah. And then she go flies. now
she's gone.
Now she's gone. Like, so it's like, I just feel like y'all both gotta be on the same page. Like in life, anything, not just relationship, in life. Like goals gotta be the same. Okay. Cause that comes too. Like if I try to be successful and you don't want to be successful and you just want to work at Target, which is okay. Shout out to people that work at Target. Shout out to
Target employees.
You know what I mean?
Respect
I love Target employees. I love Target. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, and I'm trying to start my own brand or something to be my own boss, but you just want to work a regular 9 to 5, and you're not respecting what I want to do, and I'm not respecting what you want to do, it's not gonna work. Now if I say work at Target, I like that. You know what I mean? I want my girl to just work 9 to 5 regular. I don't want her running a business. I want her to just clock in and then go home and chill. But it got to be the same page though.
But if she says, hey, look, I love you a lot. I'll help you with what you're doing, but that's not me. Like I want to just focus on my life. Maybe I don't know it now, but eventually I'll get that. But you know what you want to do. I'll help you out from afar. Is that still okay or no?
What you mean by from afar though?
Like she'll support you. But she wants you to be pursuing what you want to pursue, and she'll figure out what she wants to do. She may not know it now.
I respect it though. Long as she accepts what I'm trying to do. That's the biggest thing. I'm trying to be entertainment. I'm trying to like, I don't want to like work a 9 to 5. So with that being said, is if I have to work a 9 to 5 to get there, I will do it. But if you understand where I'm trying to go,
right,
and you don't even really gotta help me get there, just support. Like, understand when I gotta do them late nights, if I gotta try to go to the show or try to sell these T-shirts or whatever I'm doing, and you respect it, and you, where you at, or why you did this, or why you ain't come home, and you know what I'm doing, and you respecting me, we gonna work. And I mean, you don't gotta be outside with me selling the shirts. You could be home making a meal, like you said. Well, I come home tired. I just sold 5 T-shirts. You made me a meal. I threw you a couple dollars. Like, look, I sold this. We gonna do this, and then work. Make
each other aware of like what they're both doing. You know, look, a guy or girl may not have the same level of ambition as you, but it's the little things that they do that's worth the notice, right? So it's like, don't beat up your partner if it's a female. Don't beat your partner up if she's not on the same wavelength, because at the end of the day, she's still doing things that's actually helping you that you may not be aware of. Number one thing too is, and this is what one of my mentors taught me, is when you're pursuing something so great and that person is not on the same wavelength as you, whatever it is that they do, that is considered just extra. Okay, that's like, you're not where I want you to be, but you're doing something. That's in my perspective, that's just as good, right? You know, versus a person who doesn't do anything at all, doesn't communicate with you and try to help you at all. Now you kind of understand who you're with, but it's not wrong. It's just you're so dedicated on your path, and that person may have their own social path, right? That person may have their own path to follow, right? So,
but
understanding each other's boundaries is one thing.
And my thing too, it go for the females, like the guy too. Like, if a female, you in a relationship and she trying to get right in life, you gotta respect that. So I'm not trying to look like, oh, because listen, if my girl make more money than me, I ain't mad.
No,
first of all, listen,
it's encouraged.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna make me go hard to get more bread, and we gonna be lit. So, but then they gotta do it too. Like, for example, females is winning today. Like,
of course.
So now if you a male and you dating a female and it's like she trying to get to where she trying to go, you gotta support that too. Like, support what she doing.
So let me ask you this: stupid question, but I'm gonna ask you anything. Are you okay being a house husband if the woman is making all the money? Is that okay with you?
Nah, I couldn't be a house husband though. I couldn't.
Why is that?
First of all, I don't even get that busy with cooking. Like, I know how to make chicken, rice, salmon, shrimp. Like we ain't making no steak.
That's like every Instagram food, by the way.
Yeah, right? Like, that's what I know how to make it before the gram though. I was doing that in high school and all that, but I know how to make certain stuff. I don't like cleaning up too much. Like, I ain't really doing all that extra stuff, so I couldn't do it. But I'm not saying that's like not acceptable. If she making the bread, you gotta stay home and make sure the kids good. That's your kids anyway. Yeah. But I just couldn't do it. I can't sit in the house. I gotta go get it.
Okay. You know, you get inspired by her work ethic and what she's doing. I hear the conversations all the time. You know, hey, if we're in a relationship, what you know, when we have kids, what should you be doing? What should I be doing? You know, should the man be paying all the bills? Should the woman be? I tell people, just help each other out when needed.
Yeah, I feel.
Stop labeling. This is not back in the day.
And that's the social media.
Yeah.
I seen the poll like that. How much bills should pay? Somebody pay all the bills. Somebody say 50-50. Somebody say, I say it's whatever y'all agreed on. First of all, nobody should even be knowing what you and your significant other is paying or whatever. You do what you do. As long as y'all happy, you good. Like, for example, me, if I got it, I'm paying the whole thing. Yeah. If I don't, you gotta pay 20%. Like, we gonna figure it out. Like, yo, I'm gonna pay this, you gonna pay this. But if I got it, I will pay all the bills. But sometimes in life things hit. Some things happen, you know. So I feel like y'all should come to agreement together. Yeah. Like, what y'all gonna do, and y'all keep that to yourself.
No, that makes sense. Not to switch gears, but you know, we just saw a boxing match. Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia. So what you think about that fight, man?
I ain't gonna lie. I already knew Davis was gonna win because homie had to go down and wait. Like, and he had to keep that. So it's like, you coming to somebody's comfort zone.
Well, he's the A side though, right? So it's like I remember when Mayweather fought Oscar De La Hoya, there was a whole bunch of stipulations that Mayweather had to meet, but he understood his role. Look, Oscar's the A side, he's the B side, so this is my shot, you know? So the fact that they had like a go down in a certain way, a hydration clause, Ryan Garcia should have been prepared, no?
I mean, yeah. But he tall.
That's true.
He fighting down.
No, that's true.
They was fighting. He fighting up. Why he won the fight? That real shot. Did you see where his head was at?
Honestly, man,
when he gave him that shot.
The entire fight. And shout out to Ryan Garcia for actually pursuing something like that because he believed in himself. You know, where people didn't believe in him, but he still pursued it, the opportunity. But when I watched that fight, I saw a man fighting a boy. You know, I saw Ryan Garcia excited to be there. You know, you got the lights, the celebrities all over the place. And that first round or two, he was just excited. And you saw Tank Davis, a guy who's more experienced. He's a man. He's been through life, you know, from where he came from.
He's not playing with nobody.
Yeah, so it's like in the beginning, you just see him just collecting that data. And he knows you have a young kid who's excited. He's just going to start throwing punches. And then what happened? Hit him with the hook and boom, got on the ground. So in my, you know, I don't think he was ready. You know, maybe 5-6 more fights to go before he gets to that type of platform. But do you think he rushed that? Do you think he rushed into the opportunity?
Yeah, definitely. But when you, sometimes in life, people think like, this is my shot. I'm not waiting. I need it now. I want it now. But they don't be ready. So like you said, he wasn't ready, but it was his shot and he took it. Well, his team, whoever, they took it. And,
they took it.
And they pursued.
You know, you know how that translates to life is sometimes when the opportunity is there. Yes, there's a period where you should pursue it, but you gotta be real with yourself. Now you can convince yourself that you're ready, but are you really ready for the opportunity? Are you ready for that success? Because not everybody can handle that success. Not everybody can handle the preparation to success, right? So it's like when it comes, question yourself. Can you actually do that? Are you ready to be on that platform? Are you ready to be successful in that? You know, let me ask you a question. If you're a hip hop artist today that's blowing up, you think you can handle the success that's coming at you?
Yeah, now
with the mindset you have today, you think you can handle it?
Yeah, before I wasn't. That's why I feel like I ain't like reached like my top potential yet. Because I wasn't. I would not be like in college trying to, because I ain't gonna lie, in college I had a buzz like by throwing the parties. I'm in the fraternities, so I could have really like got on,
right?
But I would have lost all the money. I feel like I just would it wouldn't have been right.
So another topic, right? So recently I saw Jalen Hurts sign that big contract, making him the most highest football player ever in history. Now, Lamar Jackson, he's still looking for that big deal. I mean, what do you think about Lamar Jackson? Like, why is it that he's not getting that same love from the NFL teams that, you know, that Jalen Hurts just got? You know, why is it that he's not getting the money that people think he deserves, that he thinks he deserves, but he's not getting it? Like, why do you think that?
I don't know. It might be something with just his personality in general. Like, they just might not be with it. Like, okay, maybe his image, character, whatever.
What's wrong with his image? What's wrong with his image? What do you mean?
I'm listen. You got Hurts looking like he looking like
a Backstreet Boy over here, man.
Right? Like you got Hurts looking like he's the Fresh Prince, Bel-Air TV show.
No, facts.
And then you got Hurts looking like
he's auditioning for Bad Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, so it's like I feel like that with sports, it's sad. Like because I was just watching Lenny Cook interview.
Okay,
and. Make it quick. He was supposed to be he's supposed to be that person before LeBron. Him and LeBron was in the same age bracket. And he said when he went to Iverson Hall of Fame ceremony, Iverson gave him a hug and said, "Yo, they wasn't gonna let you in because they didn't want to let me in." So it's like, so going back to football is why I feel like it's just if you don't meet their standards, it's gonna be hard for you, and they don't care. They don't.
So he has to what? Cut his hair.
I don't know what he got to do.
Start talking slow.
Maybe. somebody gonna want you, and you gonna get to, just don't give up. You gotta feel like you Jackie Robinson.
No, that's facts.
Just keep going.
No, that's facts. The NFL, it is a business.
Yeah.
You still gotta dress up and present yourself in a way that people can market you. Jalen Hurts, he does his eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So he you can tell he takes care of himself.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson,
because people don't think like, yeah, you a professional, you're making millions of dollars, but you're still, it's a job.
right?
Like, for example, remember when was it Abercrombie and Fish in one of them stores where like you couldn't have hair, you couldn't certain things. Like, it's a job. This is what you know what you signing up for. You watch the game. You know they're not. If you don't meet their standards, you gonna still get your money, but you're not gonna be the head honcho. You're not gonna be the limelight.
Nah, facts.
And that's just what it is. You got people like even the NBA, baseball, whatever it is. If you want to be arrogant or you don't want to listen or you don't want to comprehend what they got going on, you still gonna be in the league because you are a fan's favorite.
Yeah. But
you ain't gonna make that money.
Yeah,
that's how they gonna get you. Oh yeah, everybody love you. They gonna buy your jerseys and stuff, but you ain't getting this contract.
I think what athletes need today is charisma. The reason why we watch like certain games more than others is when you hear like a player talking trash. That's charisma. That's like back in the day, you watch WWE. You have all these characters, right? And then you're just like, man, I want to watch this person. Sports needs that too. That's how you market yourself. So if I'm Lamar Jackson and I'm not getting any deal because of my looks, no pun intended, just you're not the best looking man compared to like a person like Jalen Hurts. So if I know that I don't have that going for me, I'm gonna increase my charisma. I'm gonna talk more. I'm gonna talk trash more. I want people to treat me like how they treat Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor isn't the best fighter, but people are gonna pay to see him fight. Why? Because he has the charisma. He has that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Logan Paul and all that. Like he's talking about trash, but people like they want to see that. Or maybe I don't know. It's the NFL though in general. I just don't rock. It's
a business. It's a product.
That business over there is different. Like I couldn't be in the NFL. I would probably lose my mind. Like you got to fight too hard. Like
right.
And and you talented. That's how you got there.
Yeah.
But now, like you said, it's charisma. It's so much going on that people don't be ready for.
Yeah.
They just think I'm nice, I'm good, I got drafted. That's it. Give me my money.
Yeah.
You don't know. You gotta wear these button ups. You gotta go to these interviews. You gotta talk a certain way. You gotta fix your posture. You can't do this. You can't do that. And then people be like, why they can't be themselves? Because they don't own it. Go start your own league.
Yeah. No, that's true. If you want the control, start your own.
Yeah, start your own thing.
You may not get the success right now. But in the next 5 years, 10 years.
Look at the Ball brothers, the Pops.
Yeah.
Right? Start his own brand. Because he knew
charging like $1,000 for a pair of shoes.
And then, and with this today, that's what the thing about social media. People will buy your stuff just to show like I supported you.
To be honest, people will buy it because it costs so much. If you only sold your shoes for $20, nobody's buying those shoes. You gotta market your shoes for like $4,000. People are like, oh, why does it cost $4,000? Oh, it's the leather. It's different from the other leather. And those the same leather that they use.
But you gotta do it like that. That's he's smart. He know like, all right, listen. He's first of all, I don't know if he really thought his son was gonna be the next Jordan and all that.
Right.
But that's how he pushed it.
Yeah.
Right? And then to secure his bag and their bag.
Yeah.
Now we ain't signing a Nike. Maybe they might sign later, whatever, but first, we're going to start our own brand. Yeah. The Ball brand. Everybody going to buy our stuff. You know what I mean? I'm going to start, he started his own little league or something, like a ABA league or something, whatever. Did that. So now he owns stuff. Yeah. Now, when they do want his kids, they got to get that money. Because he's like, listen, I can have my son playing my own league.
I think he was probably one of the best marketers,
Best.
Even like his sons, they're great players, but it's like, his dad put them apart from everybody else, So, I mean, just to quickly wrap up, I know you're in hip hop. Give me your top 5 rappers right now, or all time. Your top 5 right now, or all time.
I'm gonna just do right now because
and for your top 1 or 2, tell us why. All right.
My top 5, I will go Jadakiss, Fab,
and this is in order.
Nah, I don't do the orders.
But we want to get messy. We want to know who's your top 5. Yeah,
Fab and Jadakiss is right there. I don't know. I can't.
You gotta get rid of one. Who you going with?
Man, that's tough. I would say right now I will go with Jadakiss, but before I would go with Fab. But I would say Jadakiss now because starting to listen to his music, like his storytelling, like it's things that I've been through. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's more like, damn, I've been through that. So I would say Jadakiss, but before it was just Fab because of the lyrics, his wittiness and all that. But yeah, all right, so I go Jadakiss, Fab, Joel Santana, Jadakiss, Fab, Joel Santana. The two is like a toss, so that's a lot. So those are three. The two, I'll probably go with like, I'll probably put Jay-Z in there.
Okay, probably. Huh?
Yeah, because I ain't really, no, the reason why I say that is because I ain't grow up listening to Jay-Z like how people, like, you know how people say he the best rapper. I ain't grow up listening to him. So I listen to, I don't know all his albums. I know the mainstream songs and the songs that I like just all the songs that my
Jay-Z now
was playing.
Wow, nobody knows Jay-Z nowadays, huh? Nobody's respecting Jay-Z nowadays.
No, I'm not saying no. He's dope, but I'm talking about my favorite. Now, if you want to say top as like in, all right, these are my favorite. But if you want to say top, like as in like in general, I would
give me your top in general.
Top
five.
In general,
in order.
I go Biggie first.
Okay,
right. Tupac second.
Okay.
Then I will go Jadakiss third.
Okay.
I will go
Lil Wayne.
Andre 3000.
Okay.
And probably Jay-Z. Like
Lil Wayne's not even on the list.
Nah.
Jeez.
He's not.
Drake's not on the list.
Hell no. Lil Wayne could be on that list.
Why you say hell no? Why Drake not on the list?
Because he don't write his own music. You can't be. That's what they saying. They saying he don't write his own music. And I feel like if you not hooks and stuff, yeah, cool.
Okay.
But if you're not writing your verses, how you gonna be top? Like all the people, I gotta name all his writers.
Yeah.
Well, if it's true, you know what I'm saying. But my thing is too, he's not a lyricist to me. Like lyrical. Like he's not like rapping like the people that I like. But I say now, if you want to talk about artists in general, like overall, yeah, he'd be in a lot of people's tops. He makes good music. He's marketable. He's like, yeah, but I'm talking like spitters. He's not in my top.
Okay. So look, we're about to wrap up this show. I want you to give the audience just one piece of advice that's helped you throughout your whole journey. You know, what's that piece of advice gonna look like? Like,
one thing, I'm biased, so that's why I just pick all New York artists. That's why.
That's fact.
But what helped me is just, I would say, not waiting on people. Like, do what you want to do, even if it's trial and error. Just do it, get it done, work on it. Listen to people when they tell you like the criticism. The reason why I listen, sometimes some of them be bullshit, but I just listen because I want to see what people got to say about me. I might not care what you say about me, but I just want to hear it. I like to hear that feedback. Just like a lot of companies, they don't really care what the people be writing if they making sales, but you just want to see. You maybe could work on it, but I say just keep pushing and don't be around the negativity. Like if somebody telling you can't do it or you shouldn't do it, or they always got a reason on why you shouldn't do it because they tried it, stay away from that. Stay around positive, you will make it. That's why the youth is making it now, because they create a brotherhood. It's like 10 people and they all just promoting this one artist and they hype because when he go to the club, they go with him. Like that's why the youth is winning right now, because they sticking together. And,
I love that.
And the adults and the old heads is losing because they by themselves looking crazy.
I love that. You know, stay away from negative people. You know, don't wait on anybody else. You know, create your own path to follow and run with it, and then make sure you have a good team. Now, we appreciate that. We got Moeschino in the house. Guys, this is a fire episode. We love your time. Again, if you haven't done so, subscribe. And if you haven't done so again, I'm gonna say it again, subscribe. You know, we love the love that you give us. You know, like I said, we grow based on how you make us grow. So we see the comments, we will reply. So make sure you stay tuned to the next episode. Trying to do a freestyle?
Okay, I'm rough, but I'm still pimping. I'm with the game, been missing. Niggas said I got a smart vision. Cause I'm a boss son, and I sell ticks, and I'm more on point. I told my hype man to hold a joint. But if the gang go off the Henny, there do you filthy Sean Paul with the hammer. My shooters, they get busy. Got a backstage Hove mindset. True story. We slap hoes, we don't shoot them. I'm not Tory. Yo, it's your boy Moeschino. Shout out to the SocialPath. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, all of that. You heard?
So look, I'm Harry Obamijie, your host. We got Mr. Moeschino. Blessed our platform. Stay tuned for the next episode, guys. We love you. Stay tuned. Peace.
Okay, I'm rough, but I'm still pimping. I'm with the game, been missing. Niggas say I got a smart vision. Cause I'm a boss son and I sell ticks and I'm more on point. I told my hype man to hold a joint. But if the gang go off the Henny, there do you filthy. Sean Paul with the hammer, my shooters they get busy. Got a backstage Hove mindset, true story. We slap hoes, we don't shoot them. I'm not Tory. Yo, it's your boy Moeschino. Shout out to the SocialPath. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, all of that. You heard?